morning. We're slept in. I'm currently just on my way up to Cabanas to get some biggie churro waffles whilst my mum's waiting in line for Bella, because we wanted to do both and we thought we were going to have time, but we slept in. So we woke up at 8:30 and had to literally get ready and run down to the atrium. So I'm going to get the Mickey churro waffles and we're going to eat them in the queue. And then we've got Palo at 10.
Right, last night we've got you
We've just met Belle and we're on my way to Palo. Currently running 3 minutes late trying to figure out how to get into the back end of the ship. So this is fun. Running across the top deck, seeing if we can get in or not. Hopefully we can. Okay, so we're currently in Palo. I've taken my ears off because it's starting to hurt my head, but the service in here is absolutely amazing. The food has been absolutely beautiful. We're just waiting for our steaks to come out and then we're going to have desserts. So honestly, I'm stuffed already, but it's absolutely beautiful in here. It's so nice having this side of the ship only for adults. It's so peaceful and quiet. We've got a lovely sea view. And it's just the best thing ever. I've very much enjoyed relaxing on this cruise. Just finished off in Palo, absolutely stuffed. Went to have a little look in the shops. I picked up a magnet. I went to try and get the Spirit jersey for my little girl, but they didn't have it size, so fingers crossed they're gonna find it down below and notify us on the app if they've got it. If not, I'm just gonna have to go home with a plush for her because there's nothing else really for babies that I can get. But we're just headed back to the stateroom now to sort our bags out so we don't have to do it tonight. And then I think we're gonna go and play some golf up on deck. All changed and ready. I've just got a 2-piece set on, but we're now heading off to play some crazy golf up on deck. Currently sat having a Dole Whip with rum in it. I absolutely love a Dole Whip. I had these in Walt Disney World and they're absolutely stunning. Unfortunately couldn't go on the aqueduct because they will ride us only due to the high winds and my mum won't go on it, so I couldn't go on unfortunately, but at least I got to ride it yesterday. Heading to the tube for a Disney song trivia. We'll see how well I know my songs and movies. To be fair, I don't really watch Disney films that often anymore as much as I used to, so I might not be great at it, but we'll see how we do.
Just so I know, has anyone in this room never done a Disney Cruise Line trivia before? Okay, a few of you are welcome. We're very excited to have you. Now it's very, very simple. I have got 20 questions for you, and the way it will work is the lovely Daniel will play a snippet of a Disney song. Now there are 20 in total. You need to write down the name of that Disney song, first of all, for every single one. Just the name of the song. You don't need what it's from, just the name of it. And then on top of that, I will ask you a trivia question relating to that song.
Just finished the Disney trivia. Not as good as I would have liked to have done. We'll have to brush up on my films and also songs, but we didn't do too bad. I'm now just on my way to the shop because they looked to see if they had an extra small Spirit jersey for my little girl. So I'm going to go and pick up that. We've just had our photo photos. Then I'm going to go back to the room because I want to do my makeup before I go and meet Pluto. And then we'll go back to the room so I can do a pump, get changed into the evening attire and do my hair. Guys, look how stunning the atrium is. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, the video literally just does not do it justice. It's absolutely stunning and the attention to detail is crazy. Just future Claire interrupting the video as I'm editing this. I realised that I forgot to put the stateroom tour in the first vlog, so I'm gonna insert it now, so enjoy this tour of the stateroom. And just for reference, we had a partial view veranda. Okay, so as you come into the cabin, there's 2 wardrobes here. They've got a lot of hanging space. I've just hung my denim jacket and put my suitcase there. A lot of hangers, a lot of hanging space. Life jackets are up here. Safe down there. And then there's also another cupboard here, which is really spacious. More life jackets up there. Room here, put a suitcase there. And then as you pan round, you've got a little like tea station here with some drawers. And then on the wall here, there's a picture of the first 4 ships in the fleet. Nice big bed. These lamps are so cute. They've got like the parks and the ships on them, like around the world. And then light switch there, and then there is plugs underneath there. And then as you come around here, this is like the living area. So this folds down into a bed, which is what I'll be sleeping on. Nice little photo above here. There's a curtain that you can pull across for some privacy. Table here. Nice little area to get ready with drawers either side with a chair. And then in here you've got your room service for the morning, so you literally just fill out the back of this and hang it on your door before 3 o'clock in the morning. If you want breakfast the next day, there's me just ruining my straighteners. TV with our family name on, which I love. Little shelves here, cupboard here. And then we've got a partial veranda, so this is kind of like where the ship curves around. Let's just open the door and get out. This is my little veranda area, so we don't have a whole sea view because of this here, but it's pretty much a whole sea view. But it's absolutely stunning. Sea's a bit choppy today, you can feel the boat a little bit, but yeah, really, really nice. Then coming back towards the door, you've got 2 separate areas. So in this one, this is like, don't mind my swimming costume hung there. This is like the shower bath area with a nice vanity, lots of storage space, bin there. And then in here is the toilet and yet another getting ready area here, and lots of shelving for space for your makeup and stuff. Just watch Disney's Believe. I'm going to tell you, I cried my eyes out at the end. It's a very emotional show. Definitely wear waterproof mascara or take tissues. We've just been back in the stateroom and put our cases out to be collected for getting off the ship tomorrow morning. And now we're heading to Enchanted Garden for our dining. For one last wander around the deck to see it all lit up before we have to get off the ship tomorrow. So now that the adult areas are quiet. I'm going to show you a little bit. Well, this is the adult only pool. You've got the bar over there, pool here, and then over here you've got some sun chairs. Little pool, which is kind of like an infinity pool because it looks over that side of the ship. This is open till 11 o'clock, the pool for the adults, and then there you've got the Cove Cafe. And through here there's kind of like food areas. You can get ice cream and Dole Whips from here. Still got the ice cream machines open now. This is where you get the free ice creams from all day, every day. And then this is the main deck where the pools are. So there's a pool here and also the pool over there, which I'll show you in a second. Funnel. This is the aqueduct running around here. You've got the big screen that plays films all day, every day. Another funnel. Coming along here is where the drink station is, so you can fill your water bottles up with pop and water and everything, which I'm going to do now for night time. Over here you've got the Mickey shaped pool, and there's also a slide. Upstairs you go up the aqueduct there. Again, more seating back here. And then they've got the kids splash area over here, which is super duper cute. So through here is the buffet area. Plenty of seating, have food all the way along here, and then there's also another side as well. And then again over there they've got the drink station, more seating over here, and then round the back of the ship you can also go outside to sit as well. And then there's more food gets served around here. I've just noticed on the wall here that they've got the timings of every single Disney park around the world and what time it is in that place. So you've got like Disneyland Paris here, Disney California, Disney World, Tokyo Disney, and then Hong Kong Disneyland. Then coming up here you've got Palo and Remy. We were in Palo today and it was really, really nice. And out here it's quite windy, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but they've got the crazy golf that wraps around the whole ship. This is what me and my mum did today, which you'll have seen if you watch the vlogs. They've got a foosball table, more of the crazy golf. This is around the very back of the ship. Ping pong tables here. It's really, really fun, and considering it was a sea day, it wasn't really busy either, which was nice, because when we were docked in Cherbourg, I don't know if it was just because it was the first full day, but this and the aqueduct was really, really busy. So it kind of wraps around the whole back of the ship, which is like really nice. And then here at the back of the ship as well, there's also a basketball court, which is pretty cool, quite big, really fun. And then again, the aqueduct comes out of this funnel right here. I mean, guys, look at the funnels. Absolutely beautiful, lit up on a night time. So stunning, I'm gonna miss it so much. And then there's also a splash pad around here as well for like kind of like toddlers and stuff like that, which is really, really fun and cute. It's good that they cater for like the littler ones as well that don't really want to go swimming or can't swim, or their parents might be a little bit nervous, so they cater for that as well. But yeah, absolutely stunning. I'm gutted to be leaving here tomorrow. So this is kind of like the view from the upper deck. Obviously you can see you've got the aqueduct, which is like all the way around the ship. There's loads of sunbeds that normally are over here. That's a good spot to watch the parties on the deck if you don't want to be down here. And then on the other side here they have loads of like lounge chairs and everything as well. Around here you've obviously got another beautiful Disney funnel, which looks amazing lit up. It's got Donald popping out the side of it, which is super cute. These little butts coming out the side of it. But yeah, these funnels are just absolutely stunning and so big. I think Vibes in here at the minute, which is the teen club, but I think they're going to be changing that out and putting a suite in here like they have on the Dream, so that won't be for much longer. And then coming around here is like the top of the adult area, so they have more seating up here. There's like a little pool up here, there's showers here. I haven't actually been up here, but it looks like there's a bar at the front of the ship, so we're gonna go and have a look now. Again, sun loungers all the way around here. I honestly haven't been up to this part of the ship, so I don't actually know what's here, so come around with us to see what's going on, because this is all new to me. So it just looks like it's kind of like deck chairs and everything around here, but this is the very, very front of the ship. I'll see an area here, showers here. Actually, I think this is where the teens kind of come, and they've got like their own little pool that they can go in, which is kind of cool. But I think this is like going to be reserved for like a suite when obviously they swap out the funnel. Yeah, so when the funnel comes to the front of the ship and it's got the suite in, this pool will be for the people in the suite, so I don't think you'll be able to come around here. But yeah, plenty more seating around here, and I didn't know this existed until tonight when I've just come up to have a look. So yeah, more seating around here as well.
Well, very good evening everyone, and welcome back to the beautiful lobby atrium, the heart of the Disney Fantasy. I'm David, your assistant cruise director, and I'm here to ask you, have you had an amazing cruise? Thank you so much for joining us here on the Disney Fantasy for this incredible cruise out of Southampton. I know I have had fun, and so have all of my team. Now, I know our time is slowly coming to an end, and so I've invited some very special friends to say one last hello to all of you. So what do you think? Would you like to meet them? Took a cruise on the sea of dreams, found such thrills on the sea of adventure, where everything's more than it seems. All the memories made on the voyage, from the seas to the shore. And once more we'll across the ocean someday, sailing away.
Guys, we just got back to the room in my stateroom. Host just left a love heart photo for the last night. So cute. FYI, I'm not okay. I've done way too much crying, and we've just watched the goodbye show, and I bubble up like a child. I hate leaving Disney. It's literally like the worst feeling ever. I'm excited to go home to my child, but I don't like leaving Disney. Well guys, we are docked back in Southampton. We're going down for our breakfast at 8:15 in Enchanted Garden where we were last night. Last night was amazing. We got an amazing little surprise at dinner, and then the farewell party, and then I came back to the room, watched a Disney movie, went to sleep and woke up back in Southampton. So sadly we're getting off the ship this morning, but we've still got a couple hours. We have to have breakfast and then we'll have to wait to get off, so at least we get to stay on the ship for a little bit longer. We're staying in Southampton tonight, but I'm not going to bother vlogging, so I hope you enjoyed these Disney series vlogs. If you did, please give the videos a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and press the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a video, and I'll see you on the next videos. Bye guys.